Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to our ISP250 lecturer, Syahir Shafiq bin Abdul Aziz. My name is Khairul Afnan bin Ahmad Zamakshari and I am the project manager for this MYTECC e-commerce system project. As a leader, I am responsible to manage the group by dividing the tasks equally among the team members according to their role. Other than that, I am responsible to call a discussion meeting regularly to check the project progress and any changes in the system. The meeting also helps to monitor my teammates' condition during the development, lending a hand for their tasks, and also give some motivation or advices to complete the project. As a leader, I am also in charge as a communication agent between the client and the supervisor to get confirmation at a certain part of the system development. Lastly, I will gather and compile most of the project documentation including SDP, SRS, SDD and final report.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Johan as a database designer for MYTECC Sales System project. In this project, I have several roles and responsibility as a database designer. The first one is to create an entity relational diagram according to the identified requirement. By defining the entities, their attributes and showing the relationship between them, an ERD illustrates the logical structure of the database. The second role or task as a database designer is to construct the data flow diagram using suitable tools. A data flow diagram is a way of representing a flow of data through a process or a system. The DFD also provides information about the output and input of each entity and the process itself.
Hello, my name is Zakwan bin Muhammad Yusuf. I'm a back-end developer. So as a back-end developer, I'm responsible on building and maintaining web application, assessing the efficiency and speed of current application, writing a high-quality code, managing hosting environment, QA testing, troubleshooting and debugging, keeping on top of the new technologies, and make sure the system and web that we build is secure.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Zulhisham bin Misbah. I am user interface designer for MYTECC e-commerce. My roles and responsibility as user interface designer. First, I need to illustrate design ideas using storyboard, process flow, and sitemap. Second, I need to design graphic user interface elements like menus, tabs, and widgets. The last one is I need to build page navigation, buttons, and search feed.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ziyad bin Azhari and I'm assisting the data programmer 1. I'm assisting in the identifying process improvement for database performance and reliability and stability, and insert most record in every table. Test database system and perform bug fixes, and lastly maintain accurate and complete database programming documentation.
MYTECC e-commerce system is a system that created to help MYTECC's entrepreneurship and welfare at school to collect order from students for MYTECC merchandise. Each year, MYTECC will release some merchandise product such as t-shirt, corporate and layout. The whole process requires the class representative to make a list for merchandise order from their classmate and pass it to MYTECC's AJK and finally to MYTECC's entrepreneurship and welfare at school to be audited. All of this process will be recorded manually in a logbook. So, this system requires a lot of time and is exposed to high possibility of losing data, as the data being passed to many stages before it can be audited for final order to the merchandise vendor. So the main objective of this project is to identify, design and develop a system that more systematic to save the merchandise order and sellers data. Other than that, the system is developed so that it can save time in collecting the order and avoid the possibility of losing data. So this is our ERD. In this ERD, there are 9 entities. The first entity is user, where the data in this entity will be extracted mostly in sign-in and login process. The second entity is user contact, where it will save the user details such as address and phone number. The third entity is state, where it will save the state ID for each state. Next entity is user type, where we will use it to differentiate between administrator and customer ID. The next entity is password receipt, which is a temporary entity that will involve in password receipt function. After that, we have order and ORD entity, where order entity will save the invoice record such as order date and time, while ORD will save the order details such as product code, size, and quantity. Meanwhile, the data of all merchandise product will be kept in product entity. Lastly, we have status entity, which can tell the customer of their order status.
Okay, now I will explain more detail about our diagram 0 for this project. So this is our diagram 0 for this project. We have 13 processes that are involved, which is the first one is login page. Administrator and the users use the same page to log in their account. Okay, the second process is reset password process. Users can reset or change their password if they forget it. The third process is display list of users. Only administrators are allowed to view the entire list of users. Okay, the next process is display selected order details. We insert this process to make it easier for administrator if they want to see the details for each order. Okay, for the next process, the administrator can update the order status and can view the order status either the order is still pending, still in process, delivered, or the order is failed. Next, we have register process. Only users are allowed to register in this system. For the display product process, is the process for user to view all the items on the system. Okay, next process is update customer details. The users need to update their details if they want to make any purchases. For customer order process, is the process that user can make any orders based on the size and quantity they want. The next process is edit order. The customer can edit or delete their order before submit the payment. Submit payment process is the process that users need to provide proof of their payment into the system. The next process, which is the last process, is view order status. The users can view the status of each item they have ordered. In context diagram, we have 13 processes involved. But in diagram 0, we have 13 processes including 9 data store. So the data store that are used in diagram 0 is users, user type, users contact, state, password reset, orders, status, ORD, and product. I think that's all from me. Now I pass the presentation to Ziyad.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how the login process. First, you have to look at the home, and then this is how the home created. So you have to create the get started, and then you click the sign up. So you write your name. Okay, my name is Ziyad. Azhari. My email is my username is Ziyad, and I create my password Ziyad123. You can see if correct or not. Ziyad123, and the confirm password. You can check again with unhide, yeah, and you sign up. So it will show the success, user action success. Then you have to go to login. Login your name that you use, username or email. Okay, my name is Ziyad, and then my password is Ziyad123. Okay, you can see here and hide. So what if I put the wrong password? Wait, okay, it will pop up the error, user action error, invalid username or password. So I have to do it again. My name is Ziyad, and then my password is Ziyad123. Okay, check it. Okay, and then login. Okay, then the login is also false. Maybe I put my wrong username. Okay, and then I try. Okay, let's try with my email, Ziyad@gmail.com. My password is Ziyad123. Okay, check it. You can, okay, and then you will success, user as success. You have social login. And then after you log in, you have to go to your accounts and then update your address, postcode, city, and choose date and phone number, because we want to ship at where your location at. So my location that is here. So after that, you click the update button, and then you will pop up success, and then you see your contact detail already in the contact. So you can now shop. Thank you. So as you can see here, what if you forget your password? So you can put it at your email name, and then you click your forget password, and then you have to put your email, then click request, the button request, and then it will show the info user action pending. So you have to go your gmail.com, and then you see the MYTECC system have give your email to reset your password. So you click that, then put your new password other than the previous one. So you put your password, and then you put your confirm password. So after that, you click the button reset password, and then it will show up success, user action success. So now you can register your new password. Then click auto login, and then you can sign in. Your new password has been changed. Okay, that's all for me.
Now I will explain to you how user interface works. Once you successfully log in into the user account, this pop-up will be shown. So click here to close it, and here you can see the three main section, which is shop, orders, and account. So we will take a look at the shop first. We can see here there are 4 MYTECC official merchandise, which is corporate shirt for men and women, MYTECC lanyard, and the last one is MYTECC t-shirt edition. So now I will show you how to order it. We just click the size, and they will have a various type of size. We choose M and add to the basket. So here the basket will show the number 1, and if we click here, we will go to the basket section, which is we can see 1 item and the price will be shown. And next we will click place order, and if you doesn't complete your account details, this pop-up will be shown. So what we need to do, we go to the account and we update the details. So here my details, and click update, and then this pop-up will be shown that say your contact detail is successfully inserted. So here my contact details, if you can see, and then we go to the shop. Okay, let's say I want to order lanyard. We'll add it to the basket. So now we go to the basket. Okay, so let's say I want to remove lanyard from my order. So we just simply click remove button here, and the lanyard will be removed. So next we proceed with the place order. We click here and there is a button to print the invoice and pay now. So we click pay now, and this section for payment will show it. So here we need to upload the receipt of online transaction that we have done. So I already choose a payment PDF to be uploaded in this payment section. So I click upload, and then this pop-up will be shown. It's right, your payment is under review, and we will update your update status in order section as soon as possible. Thank you. So we click close here, and we can see our status of orders is pending, and the other features of our system is chat with the MYTECC assistant. So that's all explanation about user interface for MYTECC e-commerce. So I log out, and
Alright, for the admin, so we start with login first as admin. So basically what you can see here is admin is also using a same login form to log in to the system. So the system can detect either the user is logged in as a normal user or as an admin. Alright, so we start with login. So we enter the username, the admin username, and then the password. And then we check first. Alright, and we log in. So success, user action success, you have successfully logged in. So basically what is the difference between if the user is logged in as a admin and if the user is logged in as a user is when you log in as admin, the system will directed you to the dashboard, to dashboard page. Meanwhile, if you log in as a user, the system will direct you to the shop page. Alright, so can slowly close. Then we can see we have 3 users. These 3 users is referred to the normal users, not include the admin. So you can see we have 3 users here. So same here, 3 users, and then we have 3 orders. 3 orders by users, and then we have 4 products that we sell on our shop, and then this is our current income, 212 ringgit. So here we can see the summary of our order, the recent orders. So we can see the customer name Khairul Afnan is order MYTECC t-shirt, size M, quantity 2, and then we can see the customer Syahir Zakwan, his order a corporate shipment and MYTECC t-shirt, size S and quantity 1 and 1. And then we also can see the order status, the processing, delivery, and yeah. So same goes here, we can see the users. So here we can, as admin, you can email them, or we want to inform them anything about the invoice or maybe other things. So just click here, email, and yeah, we can email the users. Alright. So same here. If we click the WhatsApp buttons, and then wait a while. So we can WhatsApp the users. So we directly we bring the admin to the WhatsApp page, WhatsApp web, and then we can open WhatsApp desktop and so on lah. Right. So we go back to our system. All right. So we see the users first. All right. So on the user page, we can see all the users that in the system that registered in our system. So we can see we have 3 users. This is only the normal users, not include the admin. So we can see you have 3 users found, and then the username, the full name of the users, and email, phone address, and actions. So the only thing that admin can do here is the admin will know lah. The admin will know the list of the users, and admin can delete the users. So for this action, I don't want to show first. I want to show the orders first. So from for orders, like we see on dashboard, we can see we have 3 orders. So it's same here. We have 3 orders. So 3 orders found. So for invoice 0001, 2, and 3. So we have 3 orders basically. So the first order is Muhammad Zakwan, myself, and then we have Johan and Afnan. So the customer address, and then the price, the total price of their orders, and then the status. Then the admin can update the order status, and action is the admin can delete the orders. So what I want to show first is updating the orders. So here we can see like Khairul Afnan, the orders made by Khairul Afnan, invoice 00003. So I want to update the order. So I just click here and then I choose maybe it's processing. So I choose to deliver it. So I choose deliver it and then I update. And then we can see the system will automatically update the status delivered. Right, so we can change back. So to fail, if the orders fail, we can change. We can update the orders to fail and pending also. And yeah, for now we just update it to processing. So basically for the orders, once user make orders, the system will automatically set the orders to pending. And then after that, the admin will review the payment. Either the user is already make a payment or not. And then after admin can clarify the user have already make a payment, so we will update the order to processing. Right. So yeah, what we can do, what are the things that we can do here is invoice. So if you can see in my cursor, we can click the invoice number. So if you click the invoice number, the system will show the invoice the invoice of the specific orders. So that I click the invoice 001, so for customer name Syahir Zakwan. So when I click the invoice, so you can see the invoice what Syahir Zakwan is order. So you can see the invoice number, when the orders is created, what times, and then his name, his email, his address, his phone number, and the item that he buy, the price, and the total price. So admin also can print the invoice for a copy. So we wait a while, and yeah, so we can print the invoice. So we go back to orders. So that is the things that admin can do. And yeah, one last thing is we can delete the orders. So after we delete, and then you'll pop up the message that warning, users action warning, you have successfully deleted this order. So we have successfully deleted the order. Alright. And then we go back to users page. So for users page, I want to show you guys the actions lah. The actions for delete. So if we delete the users, and then yeah, the same thing like the orders, we delete the orders, and then for users we delete the users. The different thing is between delete on the users and delete on the orders is, if we delete the orders, we won't delete the customers, the users. Alright, but if we delete the users, the orders made by the users is also deleted. Right, so that is the difference. Right, so we move on to the account page. So on the account page, what we can see here, the system will say hello, Muhammad Zakwan. So the full name that as we register on our system. So from here we can see our account details, our username, our full name, and our email. So for now, these three things we cannot change. The user cannot update. Only the database and admin can only the database and the one that in charge in the database can change this. The things that we can only change and update is only the contact details, which is our address, postcode, city, state, and our phone number. So basically, if we sign up to the system, we only sign up our username, our full name, our email, password, and that's things. That just that. So we not inserting or updating our contact details when we sign up. So for the first time users, it will show the address. But on the contact details section, it will show address, NA, postcode NA, city NA, state NA, and same. So phone number in A. Right. So I will show if we update our contact detail. So let's say I'm changing my address to UiTM. So I choose this one. Yeah, alright. University Tan Sri Mara, Johor Pahang Campus Raub, and then the postcode. Right. Then the city Raub. And then the state I'm choosing, Pahang. Alright, the phone number I just set to 01234567890. So I click update, and you can see success, user action success, your contact details is successfully updated. So you close, and we can see on the contact details is updated. So our address now is University Tan Sri Mara Johor Pahang Campus Raub, our postcode, and so on lah. So so I will change back to my original address. Banyak kasih satu dan okay, my postcode is 41200. Sorry. Then Klang, I just choose here. Klang Selangor. Alright, so I update, and yeah, same things, and it changed back to my my previous address. So for the search, what admin can search is admin can search for a user. So let's say I'm searching for Johan, then yeah, we can see there are one result found, user details, so the username Johan Nazrin, full name, and the email. Right, so I think that's all for admins. Yeah, I think that's all for admin. Thank you.